it's very interesting to see how many people is knowing the survey of the ASTP and fill, I will say in the second question, who fills the survey of the ASTP? Raise your hand. Oh my gosh, we have to increase that. And I will just try to explain why. I'm very happy to be here in the name of the survey committee, and I have some other members, Sandra and Fabrice is one of the, also the member of the survey committee, and we have worked on a new tools we want to provide and to propose you for the future. When you fill the survey, you provide some information and you are wondering, yes, it's great that you propose data, but what else? What can I expect from the ASTP about providing data? The second thing you can ask you is, you manage a knowledge transfer and you are interested to see where I stand compared to other European KTO here in Europe. And sometimes your authorities ask you where you are comparing to the other KTO in Europe. You can also ask you what can I do to improve my KTO or the process of the working of my KTO. And we try with this ASTP feedback tools to support you with this question. We don't say we will give you answer, but we try to really support you in this reflection. So you have to know that the ASTP Annual Survey is around 25 metrics collected each year. So it's nearly 10 years. You have to know also, we talk about several hundreds of KTO organizations answering to this survey. We are nearly around 500 members, or 500, I would say, organizations answering to the survey, and we are covering more than 20 countries in Europe. So to propose these tools, we decided to use a specific approach. First of all, we want to provide to the respondent a complementary information to the ASTP Survey Executive Report. That means that we don't receive information about all what you have in the executive report, but we want to propose you additional indicators comparing to what we find in the executive report. We want to working with ratio indicator because it looks to be interesting to develop this kind of approach. And as you know, the ASTP is engaged to the confidentiality of the data you share with the ASTP. That's why we have decided to really implement a solution that will safeguard other organization confidentiality. It is very, very important. List of the main ratio we provide in this report. Demographic matrix, it is still interesting to have the size and age where you are. Research expenditure by research FTE, research expenditure by number of invention disclosure, licensed patent families and number of active patents families. We also provide number of spin-off by 100 million of euro. And we finally propose license income and research expenditure. About what you will find in this feedback tools, you will find pages with each indicator. For each indicator, we propose a specific approach, what we call a box plot. I don't know if you know this kind of tools. This kind of tool allow you to discover what is the minimum value, what is the maximum value, what is the average value, what is the median values, and the 2 percentile we can have, 25% and 75%. That means that in this case, 50% of the answering is below this value and 15% is above. We have so all statistical information. You have a description of the indicator, and we have also a small explanation about the position of your organization, and we complete the analysis by the specific value for your organization. To be able to provide you all this information, we need specific answer, and you will see that sometimes it's difficult. We need we work with the year of the first establishment of your KTO. As you are here, as we share the presentation, you will see here all the answer we need to know to provide this ratio and this information. So Phil, please, when you fill the survey, take care about this indicator if you want to have the access to a full feedback tools at the end. This is early new. This is a new survey, so you can, yes, and you will find the new, it's very new, it's fresh. This is for this morning. We opened the survey, so you will have the connection to the survey, and you can starting. You will receive email as usual for this kind of survey, but you can discover in prime time, I would say, the survey for the years 2023. What next? We will be in a small room here. If you want to have a live demonstration, we can show you some indicator corresponding to your organization if you have filled the survey previously. We are looking for beta tester. We are looking for maximum 10 beta tester. So if you are interested to make this beta test, please contact me, and we will organize a way to work with the testing. This testing is mainly to see what can we update, or can we update these feedback tools. Perhaps if you have specific ratio, it seems to be interested to be included, we can discuss about that. And it is really to improve the tools as yes up to now. And in the folder or in the portfolio project of the survey committee, I want just to mention that we are working on a new tools. I expect we can be available for the next annual meeting. We are really working on a longitudinal analysis tools. That means that you will have the opportunity to see several years evolution of some indicators. I want just to thank specifically here all the survey committee, because it was very, very hard job, and also specifically also Laura Krailing and Koen Verhoff. We're starting actually these projects in 2020. I remember I found the first document, Sandra, you confirm, yeah. The first document mentioning what we want to implement with these feedback tools, and this is the first step, I would say, of a completion actually of this project. So thank you. If you have questions, remarks or comments, you are welcome.
Thank you very much, Olivier. Indeed, it looks like a very useful tool and use of those data that ASTP is collecting. And I have to honestly say that it's not always easy to collect those data on the national level, but well, it will be worth it definitely with that tool. Do you have any questions or comments? No questions?
Yes, it's clear.
Everyone
But it's just the time of the coffee break.
Yeah.
But I want just to say, please answer to the survey, because for us it is, and for the ASTP, I think it is important to have a very objective view about what we have as a KTO activities in Europe. That allows also ASTP to make a quite effective lobbying to Europe and help really our job every day and for every country. So I think it's very, very interesting to have this kind of data. So please fill the survey.